Lakers fans joined after the win by head men's volleyball coach Kelly Magliano. Coach, another win where resilience was tested a little bit. Just some of your thoughts on tonight's victory.
We talked, prior to today's match about who we're going to be in adversity, and are we going to step up? Are we going to roll over? And today we were tested with adversity, and they did a good job stepping up and finding a way to win.
I want to talk about the fourth and fifth sets there for a little bit. You obviously have played Mark on the outside quite a bit this season. You bring him in the fourth set for Ashton in the middle. You start him in the middle, then in the fifth set. What did you see from Mark kind of making that change inside a little bit?
Mark is kind of bounced between the middle and the outside for us for the last couple of years, and we needed offensive production out of the middle. Something that we wanted out of our offense today was running out of the middle third quite heavily. And so, we weren't really scoring
at that point in time, and Mark scores, and so that was why we made the change.
Talk a little bit about Argino. Obviously, another 46 performance for him. Gets on the score sheet as well with 7 kills. I don't know how you necessarily feel about how often he goes over and 2 sometimes, but it seems like he's kind of finding himself a rhythm in terms of directing this offense.
I mean, if he can score, right? And like I said, we wanted to produce out of the middle third, and so when establishing out of the middle third, having him established is helpful. And so, I think we did a good job in sets 1 and 2 of establishing our middles early, and then we were trying to get the bit going a little bit. Weren't as successful as, we normally are running that, and so I think he was doing a good job of making the block have to think about where that ball's going. Right, by being offensive, and ultimately that helps our middles still be able to score throughout the match.
You talked earlier about you guys having discussed a lot this week kind of what you guys wanted to be when faced with adversity.
Sure.
What did you kind of see out of your team today in terms of when the adversity hit?
It was towards the middle of set 4. I think in the early set 4 we were still kind of playing like this, right? Like tense. We want to play with intensity, we don't want to play tense, and so I saw the shift in set 4 where they went from tense volleyball to calm intensity type of volleyball, and that's when I really saw their focus start to shift, their drive start to shift, and then them start to connect as a team a little bit more. And so I think that's kind of where we pulled in the resilience piece and the working through the adversity piece, and in understanding that we have to play together. Even though we're not playing, our best game maybe individually, we need to make sure that we're playing our best game together, and kind of started to see that piece together towards the middle of set 4.
I'm not necessarily ignoring Trinity Christian tomorrow, but after that, you guys get now ready for GLVC play back here on the 6th and the 7th of March. What do you guys need to do over these next 2 weeks to get prepared for conference play starting in 2 weeks?
We need you a lot. We need you a lot. The GLVC is an incredibly competitive conference, and
we're very grateful that we get to be part of it. And opening up at home with Missouri S&T is going to be a tough match. We're lucky that hopefully we have home court advantage, and that'll help us out a little bit as we are undefeated on the year at home so far. But Missouri S&T is a tough team. They run a tough tempo. They have, multiple guys that score for them, and we need to play consistent ball in order to be able to succeed. And so the next couple of weeks are going to be about that, right? We need to be more consistent on the block. We need to be more consistent reading, first contact, behind the service line. We keep increasing our play inconsistency in a lot of areas, but then something else falls short. And so what we need to make sure we're doing is picking every area up and driving that home. So that'll be the goal the next couple of weeks. I think the boys need some off time as well, so we're going to try and give them that, and hopefully we'll come back refreshed and ready to start the new season.
That sounds good, Coach. Thank you so much for your time, and
Thank you.
good luck tomorrow, I should say, against Trinity Christian.
Thank you.